You can tell both of these fighters are exuding confidence as they touch gloves, and here we go. Alongside me, former world champion Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
Deontay Muhammad Ali.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, an Olympic bronze medalist from Tuscaloosa, Alabama, a hard-hitting, sensational knockout artist, and a...
So much hype surrounding this fight, and now it is go time. Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when... So here we go, should be a good one. And he fails to score with that left hook. How did he absorb that hook? You'd like to see this fighter protect themselves a little better. This fighter told us yesterday, if he doesn't win by knockout, he doesn't consider it a real victory. That's the mentality he has.
They've got to be very wary. If you're in with a slugger, they will fight all night for fun. They'll stay in your face. They are naturally tough and strong and aggressive.
This fighter doesn't just want to win by knockout. They want to do it early so they can get out of here. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
He got out of the way of that right hook. You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. Caught him with a heavy punch. And he lands a big right. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Wilder in that last round. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it.
I'm telling you, he's gone. Jump on. Body and head, be smart, change your angle, go out there and finish him. He's ready.
What do we expect to see here in round two? Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
This fight has a real good flow to it. Both men step back for just a moment. Threw the hook, didn't land. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Positives and negatives in the heavyweight division are the same. You can win the fight with one punch, and you can lose the fight in one punch.
Because they're so big, because they can punch, because they've got the weight behind them, they may not be connecting, but trust me, when they connect, that's when this fight sets on fire, because someone's going to get hurt, and someone's going to react.
very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. At this point, there's the bell for round 3. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Catch and shoot with the left counter. Good job. That left hook just missed. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations and they throw them non-stop.
When you've got a fast fighter, they will cut you to ribbons, and they know it's a matter of time before either you get desperate or the referee jumps in and saves you. This is a natural gift.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Good counter right hand again. Nice exchange here from both men. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Lands with the right counter. Swing and a miss with the hook. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. And a round that seemed like...
Just keep him on.
There's the bell to start round 4. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Energy and endurance are not an issue for this fighter who continues to be aggressive as the rounds wear on.
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want, because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a tear. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way, and they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
Good idea, but misses with the left hook. Can they figure out the combination to this safe? Got out of the way of that right hook. Talk about punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed.
This can be so frustrating when you're in with such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you've even let one. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Deontay Wilder just got clipped.
Oh, I heard that, never by saw it.
Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. Time for the 5th round. Let's see if they have a plan B after last round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. This fighter has tested their opponent's power and apparently isn't impressed as they continue to walk through all these power shots.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that nut.
And the referee will begin the count. 10 seconds to get up. I don't see any movement here. It looks like this one's going to be over.
2, 3, 4.
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why. Still waiting for this fighter to show some defensive ability. It looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round.
I'm telling you,
gotta wonder
he's
how
gone.
big of a
Jump
factor
forward,
that.
he's ready to go.
On to the 6th round. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a knockdown. You know in the corner now they're saying when you get out there, jump on him. Do not give him chance to breathe. Bully him, throw him, push him down, punch him in the back. Keep letting the shots go because you know they're on shaky legs. They're a gnat's ear away from getting stopped.
Who would have thought Ali would get rattled like this? I thought that was going to be a knockdown at least. And at some point, the...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
That hook just can't find the target. Both men step back for just a moment. You'd like to... Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure.
That's time!
Let's talk about Wilder in that last round.
Absolutely knackered, man.
He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
Just
Can make
keep
or break
on
a
top of
fighter.
it. Don't let him get back into the fight. Don't let him get that confidence.
And there's the bell to start round 7. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain then.
Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
A very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Perfect punch. Nice job landing with that right-hand counter. This is certainly an aggressive fighter, but that doesn't always mean success. How many times have you seen a fighter chase a superior athlete around the ring and just get picked apart even though they were the one pushing the tempo?
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a tear. That's what they do in the gym every single.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round.
I like that.
He is down big time on the score.
Every second.
Don't let him back.
And they're back at it again here in round 8. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Is this the beginning of the end for Muhammad Ali?
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6.
So they'll make it up, and this fight continues.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen now, it's down for them doing their job. But get through the round, regroup,
And at some point, the corner needs to decide we have to protect our fighters. Looks like they've shaken it off. If there's anyone that can get out of trouble, it's Muhammad Ali.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. And that was it! That was the big shot we were waiting for! Let's talk about Wilder in that last round.
Good round.
This is a very important...
Good man.
And there's the bell for round 9. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Great work. Mate, he's shattered. Come on, look across at him. Look at him now. Fight. It's so important now in this first minute of this next round to get on top of him.
And that'll do it for the minute break as we get set to get back in the action. And here comes the 10th round. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you can hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Nobody home with that hook. Good right hand. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. There's a big difference between being the aggressor and the effective aggressor. Which type are we seeing so far?
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool. I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
How do they use this fighter's aggression against them? Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round.
Relax.
Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Don't be looking at him one shot at a time. Set him up, but you'll...
This is the 11th. We've entered the championship rounds. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around? Hook misses. They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
I've seen some fighters with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
He gets out of the way of that left hand. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Both men step back for just a moment.
Todd, we see much more, much better. We've been spoiled. I'm not being unfair. I'm not being unfair saying it's a little boring. It's not boring. We've probably just been spoiled.
You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. They just missed with that big right hand. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left.
That's time.
Let's talk about Wilder in that last round.
That round.
That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
I've been in fights.
Don't forget the...
Who thought we would have made it to 12? Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around? Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of the punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own.
What can they change? They can change their attitude. They can change their nervous system.
I can't believe it. They are giving up. So there you have it. It is official now, and that is not the way anyone wanted this fight.